In this video, I'm going to introduce you to the lesser known meaning of the French word normalement, or as I call it, the word that packs a punch. Normalement is a French word that on the surface seems really easy to pick up and start using. And you're not wrong, it certainly is. But one of its meanings, perhaps its most used and most efficient, is not very well known to us French learners, especially if, like me, your native language is English. However, if you master it, you'll add another string to your increasingly full French bow. Du coup, si vous êtes prêts à learn the hidden secrets of the word normalement, allez, c'est parti. Initially, or normalement, you might think that normalement means normally, usually, traditionally. In other words, to describe a regular, habitual action, such as normalement, je cours le matin. And this is absolutely right. You can use it for this. It would also translate to normally in English to describe things that are of normal levels or are as expected. For example, après son accident, il respire normalement. Après son accident, il respire normalement. After his accident, he is breathing normally. He's breathing as we would expect. But as you know, I love it when I learn the French that isn't really easily translatable into English. When I master it, I feel much more in control of the language and much more like a real French speaker. And normalement is a great example of that. It's a word whose third meaning doesn't really easily translate into English, and certainly not by just one word. Just look at this simple example. Tu viens avec nous demain soir? Tu viens avec nous demain soir? Normalement, oui. Normalement, oui. Think about it. This doesn't really work with normally in English. However, in French, this is a perfectly legitimate sentence and you will hear it every single day. Just say it to yourself in English to see what I mean. Are you coming with us tomorrow night? Are you coming with us tomorrow night? Normally, yeah. No, it doesn't work, and if you think it does, then that just means you've been in France too long and your English has started to get messed up and skewed. Don't worry, it happens to everyone. But like I say, I love this word because it takes the place of maybe 4 or 5 words in English, and this is why I say it packs a punch. In my experience, it's rare that French is the more efficient language, but in this case it's absolutely true. So how should we translate our little dialogue? Well, a little bit like this. Are you coming with us tomorrow night? If all goes well, yeah. Or if everything goes as expected, yeah. Unless something happens, yeah. What about this other Franglish example? What happens next? Bah, normalement, on m'appelle la semaine prochaine. Bah, normalement, on m'appelle la semaine prochaine. Supposedly, as long as everything goes to plan, someone's going to call me next week. And another just to drive it home. What time will I see you tonight? Bah, je pars du travail à 18h normalement. Bah, je pars du travail à 18h normalement. And you can also put normalement earlier in the sentence like we did before. Bah, normalement, je pars du travail à 18h. So, normalement, as I stand here with this creepy looking abandoned building behind me, you can start to see how learning all the meanings of normalement can help separate you from other French learners, especially that last meaning that we focused more time on. If you enjoyed this video, everyone, please do give it a thumbs up down below. Normalement, that will be the case. If you're new around here, please do subscribe by clicking that big red subscribe button down below. But until next time, everyone, merci de regarder. À la prochaine. Ciao.